Iceland is famously known as the land of fire and ice because it uniquely combines two extreme natural features, glaciers and volcanoes. About 10% of the country is covered by glaciers, including Vatnajökull, one of the largest in Europe. At the same time, the Iceland has over 130 volcanoes and many are still active. One of the most famous eruptions in recent history was Eyjafjallajökull in 2010, which disrupted air travel across Europe for days. Iceland is a leader in renewable energy. Nearly 100% of the country's electricity and heating comes from renewable sources, mostly hydropower and geothermal energy. The country's volcanic activity allows it to harness heat directly from the earth, making energy cheap, clean, and sustainable. With a population of just 400,000, Iceland is one of the least populated countries in Europe. More than half of these people live in the capital, Reykjavík, making the rest of the country feel very remote and wild. Because of the small population, Icelanders often use a genealogy app called Icelandic app to make sure they're not accidentally dating a distant cousin. Icelandic names are unique. They don't just use family surnames. Instead, people are named after a father or sometimes mother. For example, if a man named John has a son named Eric, Eric's last name will be Johnson, John's son. If John has a daughter named Anna, her last name will be John's daughter, John's daughter. This tradition reflects Iceland's deep cultural connection to its Viking past. Many Icelanders believe in elves, or hidden people, huldafolk, invisible beings that are thought to live in rock, hills, and nature. While not everyone literally believes in elves, these stories are deeply rooted in Icelandic folklore. In fact, construction projects like road buildings have been delayed or altered to avoid disrupting suspected elf homes. Iceland is one of the few countries in the world with no standing army. It relies on international defense agreements, particularly with NATO, for protection. Additionally, Ireland has only had one McDonald's restaurant, but was closed in 2009 during the financial crisis and never reopened again. Iceland's landscapes are breathtaking. Volcanoes, black sand beaches, glaciers, lava fields, waterfalls, and geysers. The country is a hotspot for natural wonders, including northern lights in winter and midnight sun in the summer when the sun barely sets. Reykjavík, the capital of Iceland, is the country's largest city and northmost capital in the world. Located in the southwest coast, it is home to about 140,000 people, over one-third of Iceland's population. Reykjavík is known for its clean modern infrastructure, powered entirely by geothermal energy. It has a vibrant culture scene, famous in music, literature and art, with landmarks like the Hallgrímskirkja Church, Harpa Concert Hall and the Sun Voyager sculpture. As a center of education, innovation and tourism, Reykjavík serves both as a political and cultural heart of Iceland and a gateway to the country's national wonders. The Blue Lagoon is Iceland's most famous geothermal spa, located near Reykjavík and the Keflavik International Airport. Its milky blue waters are rich in minerals like silica and sulfur, which are believed to benefit the skin. The lagoon is a man-made but filled with natural heated water from a nearby geothermal power plant. Surrounded by black lava fields and steamy mist, the Blue Lagoon offers a unique, otherworldly bathing experience. Visitors can enjoy spa treatments, steam rooms, and silica mud masks, all while relaxing in warm water and stays around 37 to 40 Celsius year-round. Iceland has an unusually high number of authors and published books per capita. Reading and storytelling are central to Icelandic culture. One of the most beloved traditions are Jólabókaflóð, or the Christmas book flood, where people exchange books on Christmas Eve and spend the night reading together. Iceland's otherworldly landscapes makes a popular location for filming major movies and TV shows. Production like Game of Thrones, Star Wars, Rogue One, and Batman Begins and Interstellar have used Iceland's wild terrain to represent alien planets or fantasy worlds. Another cool aspect of Iceland is its famous for producing some of the world's strongest men. Thanks to a deep-rooted culture of physical strength, Viking heritage, and national pride, legends like John Paul Sigmarsson, Magnus Sverre Magnusson, and Halford Julius Björnsson, the Mountain of the Game of Thrones, have all won international strongman titles. Despite its small population, Iceland remains a powerhouse in strength sports due to tradition, genetics, and strong community support. Iceland is a unique travel destination, offering stunning natural wonders like volcanoes, glaciers, waterfalls, and hot springs, and the northern lights. It's clean, safe, and eco-friendly, with a rich culture rooted in Viking history, folklore, and literature. Visitors enjoy dramatic landscapes, outdoor adventures, and geothermal spas, and a peaceful atmosphere, making Iceland perfect for nature lovers, explorers, and those seeking something truly different.